What is going on, everybody? Silver Scrounger here, and it is a wonderful 4:30 in the morning. So I said I was going to do another Ramblin' in the Ranger video. So here I am. I don't know about bright-tailed and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, but I'm here. But anyway, so I finally put out my final video, my final episode of the Constitutional Silver series, and it took me way too long to get that out. I've got all kinds of excuses of been working way too much, or got all kinds of family things going on and all kinds of other things, but in the end it's all on me. So I apologize for taking so long to get videos to come back out, because I know some people look forward to them, and I really appreciate that. So I'm going to try to get back to doing a few more videos every once in a while. My Silver Sundays, I know I've skipped one or two recently, and then yesterday, of course, I used my final episode as the Constitutional Silver series as my Silver Sunday video. But we're gonna see what happens. Hopefully I can keep up and do all the videos that I want to do and try to keep going with them. And here I am at 4:30 in the morning driving into work. Anyway, so silver, it has been doing some crazy nothing lately. It's sitting right at that 24.80 to 25.20 mark, just bouncing back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, not really doing a whole lot. So I don't mind it. I like it to go a little more steady like that, you know. I believe it is way undervalued. I do think it needs to, or should have been, in the $30 range for a while now. You know, 30 to $32. However, I prefer it stay down below 25, because then I could buy more. Although lately I haven't really been buying enough. I've been focusing a lot on my coins that I've been buying for resales, and trying to build my name up in the dealing community. And I'm hoping to be able to get it to where I can do a little bit of both at the same time, buy my silver and the coins for flipping. I also want to try to get into a little bit more of the bullion to sell as well, but man, trying to find some good deals for those is tough, and the margins for any kind of a profit is very slim as well. So we'll see, but things have been going pretty good with all that. I'm starting to look into getting a website up for my coins and everything, to be able to have those for sale on a website. And with that, I will need to also get a official LLC license and a tax ID number and everything else, because you got to pay the man apparently. But premiums, man, those things are going nuts. I can understand. I've heard the reasoning behind the ASEs, the American Silver Eagles. Supposedly the U.S. Mint cannot buy the silver planchets for more than melt, or for what the spot price is. And with that, they cannot seem to buy the silver planchets to make the American Silver Eagles. And because they can't do that, they're not making any right now, which is driving the premiums for the American Silver Eagles through the roof. What I don't get is, why does that affect any of the older ones? The 2021s, the 20s, the 1990s, any of them. It shouldn't, because they're made, they're done, that's it, that's all we got. And they've all been, in circulation, so to speak, in everybody's stacks or whatever. So I don't understand it. Now, what I also don't understand is, why would it affect the premiums of all the other generic rounds or the other coins, like the Maples or Krugerrands or Pandas? I mean, they're outrageous as it is. But I've noticed that all the rest of them seem to be going up a little bit too. Are they just following suit with the American Silver Eagles for no reason? Or is there something going on with the supply because of, all the different things that have been happening with the trucking industry, the convoy deal that's been going on with Canada, and then the one that we had that went to Washington, D.C., which I haven't kept up with. I need to see what all has happened with that. But just all kinds of craziness. And I don't know if, the supplies have been able to do any good, which may have been driving up the prices of premiums because of all the dealers being short on them and everybody wanting them, which leads to that whole supply and demand thing. So I can understand that, I guess, but it just, I can't understand the high premiums like they are. It just seems a little too much. Even constitutional silver, it's insane. The cheapest I can find anymore is 22 face, which is pretty crazy. I mean, I guess last year it was 18 times face, and now there are people like dealers. They're trying to buy cheap and resell and everything. They're trying to buy it at 18 times and sell it for 22, and they're not getting much people to come in with them. I've tried a couple of times at 19 and a half, and there's still no. So I may not be dealing with constitutional silver here for a while. But anyway, it has taken me almost 10 minutes just to get from my house into town where I live. And here's the crazy thing. I still got another town to go to get to my house. Gas prices. I am so glad they started to drop back down. They've fallen about 40 cents from the height of what they were. So that's a good thing. I'm hoping they drop a little more, because I'm actually been driving this Ranger for a while because of the gas prices. I have a nice 2009 Chevy Silverado XLT with leather seats and all kinds of bells and whistles that I'm just letting sit in my driveway because the gas prices are so crazy. I'd rather be driving it so much more. So there you go. What else should we talk about on this Ranger Ramblin' video? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what my next series is going to be. What I'm going to be talking about on my next videos instead of just my Silver Sundays. I mean, I've got some mail calls that I'll be doing here soon, and whatnot, but let me know in the comments, what would you like to see? What kind of videos, what kind of series, I guess? Maybe dive deeper into one specific coin, like talk nothing but Morgans for one whole episode, and then talk nothing but Standing Liberties for an episode. Maybe get into a little bit more of the coppers, talking about large cents or the Flying Eagle cents, you know, all the old stuff, all the discontinued coins, the 2s and 3 cents, you know, shield nickels, all those things. I can get into those if people are interested, or maybe I can do a little bit of copying Treasure Town, where I get into one coin, a 1889 Morgan dollar, for one whole episode. Talk nothing but it, you know, going through what the values have been going as, you know, certain things with them. Maybe get into certain coins that have errors and describing exactly what that error is, what kind of values that does, just all kinds of things I can do. I'm just curious what would be good for a series. So I'd be happy to hear everybody's thoughts on those. And I'm going to be doing these Ranger Ramblins, or it may be, I don't know, I got to come up with a good term for if I'm in my Silverado. So, but I got another 20 minutes to drive into work. That's why I'm driving this little Ranger, because right now I spend, I don't know, probably $10 to $12 a day in gas just going back and forth to work in this Ranger. It would be almost 20 in my Silverado. So there you go. And I'm wearing the perfect shirt for that conversation. It's a wonderful "Let's Go Brandon" shirt. All right. So I'm sure I'll get a little bit of flack from that one, because I know not everybody that watches my video has the same political views, I guess you could say, as me. And there's some that are even stronger than mine. But I usually try to keep mine non-political, my videos, because I do enjoy to have everybody's opinions, and I do enjoy having the talks with all types. So anyway, I'm gonna get going, get out of here, get to work, and we'll see what happens for the day. See what happens when the market's open, where silver fluctuates to and steadies out to. Something I've noticed is in the first, I don't know, 3 hours is the big moves, whether it be in the stock market or in commodities or precious metals or whatever. First 3 hours, by the time 11 o'clock hits, it's pretty much done. Wherever it's at, and it does a little bit of moves from there. So we'll see what happens. Sorry for the window being really gunked up. It rained here last night, and get on the road and I get a little bit of road splash, or whatever you want to call it, that mist from the car in front of you. And I don't have any windshield wiper cleaner. I mean, I do, but the motor is out on it, so what I got is what I got, and that's what you see. Alright, I'm out of here. This is Silver Scrounger saying thanks for watching, and keep on stacking.